Hi, this is Aditi from Aarohi. Aarohi is an open learning community for children of all ages. Today, let's talk about how children learn from life, or rather, how children create their learning. I'm sure you have never taught your child how to speak in mother tongue, but the child has learned. Child has learned from life whatever is around the child. The child does a lot of pretend and play. Child pretend to be you. Child pretend to be a shopkeeper. Child pretend to be a TV character. Child pretend to be a toy, and then the child brings lot of a different imagination, different experiences, different thoughts, different creation while they're doing this pretend and play. Have you ever thought how they're learning all this without nobody teaching them? Um, im- im- let's think about a child who is he's making a sand castle by the beach side, and how is the child making those castles? I'm sure you have never taught the child at least the step-by-step process of make that castle, but the child is making. Child is not only making the castle, child is also uh, bringing a lot of imagination, visualization. Child is also bringing the things from his past experience. Maybe has read something in the book, or maybe seen somewhere, or maybe have heard something about the castle or the stories, or about the kings, or about the buildings, or about the roads, or about the water, or about the wars. The child is now using all those experiences and then bringing into that creation which he's mm, making it. And when you realize that there's a joy in this learning that the child is doing, chances are that you will also like to go and now interact with the child. And as you are interacting with the child, you may like to talk about, say, mm, what the child is thinking, what are the stories the child is having behind. You may also like to add something what the child is making, and then you will realize that the child is not making just like that. It's not that the child is just making a castle. There's a lot of things happening. Child is visualizing, child is imagining, oh, this is how it looks. Child is thinking about the design. Child is even thinking about the bringing the symmetry, the balance, the dimensions in the creation which the child is creating. Something is small, something is big, something is tall, something is strong, something is has different purpose. And this is just not happening just like that. It's happening because the child is now bringing all his experiences into the working. And the child's experience doesn't stop here. Child goes back home, and now maybe the child is getting curious about, say, water life, maybe about the sand, maybe about a child wants to know more about the moon, or the river, or the water, or the waves, or anything which is the child has experiences, or making of, say, making something with another material. Child is constantly busy in now thinking and creating, and then adding more to whatever the child's experiences are. And the chances are that you also may like to add something to it. Maybe you will bring history of the castles, maybe you will introduce the child to the photography of taking, how to take photograph of the building. And then the cycle of this learning continues. You and the child keeps on working on this limitless learning, because there is no one way. There is no stopping of what the amount the child can learn, or the areas the child can go into it. Does this sound so simple? Do you think the learning is so simple? If it is so simple, then why there are so many or I would rather they why there is so much anxiety behind what the child is learning and how the child is learning. And if you think that what I'm talking about is you would like to know more about it, visit our website, aarohilife.org. Follow us on Twitter or Instagram, or check out on our Facebook page, and let's let's explore this wonderful world of learning of children, and then see that how they create their own learning from the life which they are living. So learning from life for life.